She's the only person I know that's had direct experience with Samantha.
Well, people either love her or are afraid of her. But anyone who's ever used her says the same thing. She is as good as they come.
If Harvey wants you to do this, why not do it?
Other than not wanting to get on Samantha's bad side.
And let me guess, you said you'd rather handle me yourself.
I did. And like I said, this isn't what you asked me to do. You will not determine the type of lawyer I want to be.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm willing to say I owe you one. So make an enemy of me or not. That's the best you're going to get.
What's wrong with me? Why do I feel like this?
About Katrina.
Samantha, before you jump all over me.
I'm here to say I shouldn't have done what I did.
What about me?
We were just saying what a great lawyer you're gonna be. Katrina,
Samantha, are you having a nice
do
start?
you mind if we skip the chit-chat?
I'd like nothing more. And if you already have that idea, why are you coming to me?
Because I need precedent, and legal minutia is one of your specialties.
In other words, I owe you.
You sure do. I'll tell you how it went. I got my ass handed to me because they found out about our meeting with their rival.
What meeting? You didn't tell me about any meeting.
I didn't tell anyone. They don't know what we don't know.
They don't know what we don't know.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
5 million new users, but 60% didn't meet the transaction threshold. Parsing a likelihood of the
Katrina, English. She shouldn't have gotten involved in this, and she damn sure shouldn't have fucked with me.
Well, here's a thought. If you don't want to be exposed as that, maybe try not being that in the first place.
I can't change who I was.
No, but you can start turning it around right now. And if you can't see that, that's on you. So I'll just say you're welcome and leave it at that. I was here when the call came in and
Katrina, I'm in the middle of a workout. Can you just cut to it?
you need to get in here. And you need to get in here now. I'm working without an associate myself right now.
Katrina, it's not easy for me to ask for
And
this.
it's not easy for me to say no. All right, I'll help you. On 2 conditions. We do it on the up and up, and we pick a fight we can win.
I believe I can fly.
Faye was right. You shouldn't have taken this case.
I don't believe this. She got to you.
No, Samantha. Samantha, I understand what you're feeling. But this isn't the way to help your friend.
I had dinner last night with Alex and his family, and it reminded me that the closest thing I have to family are the people at this firm. I never thanked you for standing up to me with Lucas, so thank you.
And step out of the ring, because this thing isn't happening no matter how much you want it to.
I don't want it. My client does, and I've never stepped out of a ring in my life. Every time you stood up to me, I backed down because you were in the right.
I know it's not my business, but Samantha is an excellent lawyer. And deep down, she's a good person.
But
Don't push her.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you need help.
Bet you can make it. How you doing?
I'm okay, Louis. First Harvey, then Louis. I'm seeing you people more than I did when I was at the firm. Katrina, don't take this the wrong way, but go back to work.
I'm not going anywhere. I had to watch as 12 jurors exonerated that bastard. So if you're going after this guy, you're not doing it without me.
It's a stretch. Whoever it is won't just cave.
Unless there's more than one, in which case.
We pit one against the other.
Gay!
Why would I cut ties with Paul?
You know why.
Because you were party to buying the silence of the women. Or any of these other women?
I deal with hundreds of employees, Miss Wheeler. I don't remember everyone.
Then let me jog your memory. And you're one of the people holding the shovel.
This conversation is over. Maybe it is, but you might want to check your contract. It says you work for the company, not Paul, which means any arrangements you made against Mayfield's interests are not protected.
By attorney-client privilege. So the question is, who's going to talk first?
She doesn't want to do it, and I can't ask her again.
Then I think I know who can.
I can't compete against my own firm.
Katrina, Samantha lost her job.
And I'll help if I can, but I won't cross any lines to do it.
We've all had enough of Samantha Wheeler.
How could you do that to her?
It's been a long day.
Not half as long as Samantha's. Those things you said, Louis, it was cruel.
I know what it was, Katrina, but it had to be done.
And that's not an answer. I thought you were her friend.
You expecting someone?
No. But if that's who I think it is, we might finally have some answers.
She got it from Alex. Son of a bitch. It was him.
It wasn't Alex, it was me.
What did you just say?
Someone else?
I'm asking you to understand that people make mistakes. And I am begging you not to make Samantha pay for mine. Please, Faye, let Harvey find another way to win without destroying her career.
I'm sorry. You're fired.
But right now, I'm not even sure I want to come back. You're asking me to out and out participate in an extortion scheme.
No, I'm not. No one has to know you were in on it.
She'll know, and I'll know, and I'm not doing it.
Katrina.
Enough bullshit, Alex.
No bullshit. It's extortion.
Then go ahead. Nobody will believe you.
I think they will. Because they're going to ask me if on your second day here you approached me to undercut Samantha. Then they're going to ask if you came to Alex Williams to spy on Samantha if Harvey testifies. And so do I.
First, we put it in the bylaws that we don't change the name again for at least 5 years.
Second.
Before we do that, let me make one final change.
I don't understand. You're making me name partner?
What's not to understand? If it weren't for you, none of us would be here right now.